Hello, welcome to the Hacker Tech Tree Showcase. In this video I go from tier 5 all the way up to tier 11 to show you how to perform, but also what to watch out for along the line. We start out at tier 5 with the M4 Sherman. This has 115 alpha with 128 standard penetration. The premium rounds being APCR go all the way up to 177. The HG on this vehicle has 38 pen with 185 alpha. It has a 3-second reload time and that gives you nearly 2300 DPM, 0.34 dispersion and a 1.76 second aim time. This gun is actually pretty good. It's your typical tier 5 medium tank gun. It has enough alpha to deter people from peeking, but also has the reload time to make them regret peeking you as well if they sit out in the open. You have 650 hit points and we are not using hardening. You go at 48 km/h forwards, 18 in reverse and 16.3 power to weight, and this is without a turbo. You have 15.5% camo rating, which is more than good enough, and 471 meters view range. Now obviously we are using food and we are using optics. If you didn't use food, then maybe you want to run binos instead of optics. As you can see, the equipment loadout is vents, rammer and optics. Now one thing I do want to mention before we move on to the armor model is that this does have a derp gun. And for those of you that are not aware what a derp gun is, it usually has very high damage but little pen. As you can see here, we are using the 76mm gun. This one leads directly onto the E8. But if you were to go up and then go and grab the derp gun on your way, you would have 410 alpha with 53 pen. This is obviously using HE. You then have 350 damage with 102 pen being the premium round, and that is heat. Now this pen on the premium round combined with the damage can be very good at tier 5, and you can get a lot out of it. However, for this video, we just stuck with a 76mm gun. As you'll be able to see here, the armor layout is not fantastic and you will get penned by most people that you meet. I mean, even the gun mantlet isn't actually very strong. And side scraping, yeah, no, you're not going to be able to do that. So overall, good gun, no armor, and it's fairly fast. This is an all-purpose medium tank. It doesn't go to the back of the map and snipe, and it doesn't go and brawl. But what it can do is go around the map, be support when it needs to be. It can snipe if it needs to, although it's not amazing at it, and it can also go ahead and just be at the front line as well if it needs to. But you just need to remember that you really don't have any armor in this vehicle. We love Empire's Border. I mean, this tank doesn't get armor, so where is my light tank? What is this? Mr. Light Tank, what exactly are you doing here? Where is this bishop going? What is happening? Enemy team? Oh, the bishop's gone. Oh, hello. I found the heavy tank. -4. Why is he shooting HE? Oh, this VK is very annoying, actually. 3. Stop shooting HE! He's really not having fun. Man, I can't even peek this because he is annoying. Can he potentially high roll me as well? I don't remember. No. Bad issue. Bad. Oh dear. Why is the torpedo activated? Leave me alone! What is this, man? What is this? I have 7 assistants from my light tank that only fires HE. This guy got activated. He was my light tank was looking at a rock for the last 5 minutes. Please just don't be anybody behind. Oh, the farm. Oh, lovely. Onwards. We do get some very strange games at tier 5. They are unexplainable. I've been spotted again. I'm not even too sure what from. RBFM, maybe? Like just sitting in this bush? Yep. Yeah, just... Do you know what? Defending this base? Don't need it. Don't worry about it. Let's push into the enemy base. I don't even... Do I spot an SU-100? If I was to peek this and he was all the way down the other end? I don't think I do. I mean, the Stug doesn't care. You know what? We're not capping. We kill them. Come on. No cap, kill all. Oh, the SU just fired. Very good. Now, where is Mr. Artillery? Oh! Beautiful. Look at that. What a wonderful tier 5 experience yet again. I don't know what it is about that spot on Empire's Border. I've been YOLO'd by a KV-85 and now an SU-100Y in that situation. I mean, it wasn't a mastery badge, but I don't know. I can't explain that game. Apply. At tier 6, we have the E8 Sherman. You still have that 115 alpha damage from the previous vehicle, but your pen has gone up to 143. The premium rounds then bump that up even further to 185. The HE on this vehicle has not improved. It is exactly the same with 38 pen and 185 damage. The reload time, however, has gone down 2.6 seconds, and that gives you 2,500, nearly 2,600 DPM. Once again, 0.34 dispersion and a 1.71 second aim time. Exactly the same playstyle as the previous tank, just one tier higher now. You don't get an alpha boost, but you do get a DPM boost. You get 1,000 hit points, which is among the highest at tier 6. You go at 48 forwards, 18 in reverse, and nearly 19 power to weight. Once again, you get that 15% camo rating, and your view range has gone down slightly to 460 meters. However, that is because we are no longer using vents. We have got optics, rammer, and stab. And mainly the stab is there because of the aftershock bloom. This thing will fire as fast as an autoloader would, and getting that bloom down in between shots is crucial. And the armor allow is once again pretty useless. No, you're not side scraping either. I was debating if I wanted to go into the city, but I think that it's still better over this side. Hello, T-34. Well, that didn't go how I thought it would. Could we get... it's not worth to go into the position that I wanted to go in a second. We kind of need the T-34 gone. Yeah, the Crusader is now not so healthy. I'm also well aware I'm trying to side scrape in a tank that probably can't side scrape. At this point, I haven't looked at the armor model. I have no idea what it even is. The only thing I remember from this tank is that it basically doesn't have armor. It's 2 to 5. We could run away. Running away and then trying to make sure the city is secured might be the best option. Because this is not going to do much. I mean, we have the WZ at the back, so this should be able to hold this, I hope. We can kind of just play from a distance back here and then hopefully put some shots in to stop them from pushing. I mean, the M6 wants to push. I have KV2 behind me. He's ready. This M6 is not in for a good time if he peeks this. Yeah. Although I am now not in for a great time either. Can I set more fire? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Good. The M6 is low as well. How does that even miss? Where has Mr. M6 gone? Oh, that was beautiful. Look at that. Actually working with your team. This doesn't happen in water tanks usually. I trust this KV2. The Dickomax can one-shot me. Oh. Well, I need to be careful of my own team. More than the enemy, apparently. What's the HE pen on this? 38. I don't think that's enough to go through a Dickomax reliably. It might be. Well, the Dickomax isn't directly there, so he's going to be much further back. He may be an A0, actually, along, like, the ridgeline area. Oh. That's not good, actually. We need to... hide. I was hoping to somehow loop the shell over, but it's not going to happen. I mean, maybe I can bounce something off the turret. Whew. You know what? That actually turned into a pretty good game. It started out very shaky, but it was good. This was not a great high damage game, but 1.8k is good enough with 3 kills. Apply. At tier 7, we have the T20. Your alpha damage has increased to 240 with 160 standard penetration. The premium rounds being APCR then bumped that up to 243. This is an absolutely insane difference between the pen, by the way. The HE rounds are 45 pen with 320 alpha. You have a 7.4 second reload time, and that gives you 1,900 DPM. You have 0.33 accuracy, my ass, and 2 second aim time. In the T57 Tech Tree Showcase, we went through the T20, and I said that it was fine. However, when I played it again, this gun refused outright to actually hit anything. This was a horrible experience from when I was playing this tank. And probably the worst thing about it is that it is designated a sniper medium tank. And I kind of understand the sniper medium tank bit a little bit, because what you need to do is exclusively fire the premium ammo if you want to do that. If you use the standard rounds, it is a completely different tank to when you use the premium rounds. You can have good games, you can do some damage with the standard rounds, but when you use the premium, the pen difference is insane, and also the shell velocity is just insane. 853 meters a second versus 1066. That's quite a difference. Moving on to the rest of the stats, you have 1200 hit points, you got 56 km/h forwards, 20 in reverse, and 20 power to weight. And this is very, very good considering you're not using a turbo. You also have 19% camo rating, which is again very good, and 453 meters view range. The equipment has changed slightly. We've got rid of the optics for vents now, so we have vents, rammer, and stab. And once again, the armor is completely irrelevant, although there is now potential to somewhat side scrape. I mean, they'll shoot your turret every time, but you could side scrape. Overall, it's very, very hard for me to be enthusiastic about this tank. The gun is pretty awful, unless you fire the premium round. And even then, it's not fantastic. But the rest of the tank combined is a perfect package. I do want to point out, though, that you could go ahead and use the 76mm gun on this tank. Compared to the 90mm, you are losing quite a bit of pen, but the accuracy is much, much better, DPM is much, much better, and the aim time is also much, much better. Anyway, I didn't use that, so I struggled. Do I go to the left and probably not be able to use my gun, or do I go to the right and be able to use my gun, but I will get penned everywhere? We go to the right. I think I've played like a total of maybe 12 games now in this vehicle. Thank you. I hate these people. I really, really hate these types of players. Like, just go away. Into the premium. What is wrong with you? I'd love to shoot the T29 V peaks, but, you know, it don't matter. How are you not taking damage? I couldn't see. Shoot him! He's tracked. Well done. Finish him off. Nice. It's like a 50-50 pen if I fire AP at this guy's cupola, isn't it? Or was that the 87? I can't remember. Chat, what is happening here? Remain calm. Hello, KV2. Please. Please, gun. Please work. Bad KV2. Bad. I might be able to run fully, actually. This gun is a total joke. It's an actual joke. I mean, hopefully I can just sit behind here. I mean, they peek up here, and then they should be able to shoot, and then I can just back off down here again. And I could hide behind that, but I don't think it's as secure. Pushing down there. Don't know if I'll be able to spot them. It doesn't look like I can. Maybe it will be better over here then. I mean, I have like, what, 20% camo or something like that? So it's not like I have really, really bad camo. Although I definitely don't have as good camo as the FSV, so I need to get a bit closer. There we go. If we can take out the FSV, it's basically their spotter gone. And yes, I'm fully aware I'm still firing premium. The standard rounds are useless in this vehicle. Like, the difference is massive. Although we will run out soon. Oh, hello. Oh, their light tank's gone. I don't even know if I can... the Go Vicar might be able to just sit up there and be fine. I'm not actually too sure. He won't push this. He's on 416 health. There were still trees and stuff falling over this side of the map, though. I mean, we have to try and push this to see if we can get some more spotting on him. He's not here. Is anything being destroyed? Because if we can watch fences be destroyed, then we know where they're moving around roughly. But I can't zoom out far enough. I think that they've gone back to base. I'm going to go through the middle. I mean, I don't think... There shouldn't be anybody here. They're either right here, or they're to my right, in the bush. Well, that's really not gone well. Because, you know, that's where you take your heavy tank to go spot on 10 HP. He's going to kill me now as well. Whatever, man. That's by far the best game. I hate this tank now. I'm sorry. We've played 15 games, and that's the only usable game. This gun is awful. I mean, 2.3k, 1.5k assistance, 1 kill. It's not going to get in a play, even if we did win. At tier 8, we have the Pershing. Once again, your alpha damage has increased. You're now at 280, with 212 standard penetration. The premium rounds being APCR go to 268. And the HE rounds, 45 pen with 380 alpha. You have a 5.99 second reload time, and that gives you 2,800 DPM, with 0.29 accuracy and a 1.75 second aim time. This gun is more of a sniper than the previous tank, but this is now a versatile medium tank once again. Don't worry, I'm fully with you, that doesn't make sense. The gun, though, is fantastic. This is a very good gun at tier 8, and you shouldn't struggle really at all with it. You have 1,600 hit points, you go at 48 km/h forwards, 20 in reverse, and 18.2 power to weight. So a little bit less than the previous tank, but more than good enough for what it is. You also have a 16% camo rating, bit down from the previous tank, but once again, good enough, and 464 meters view range, using the exact same equipment as the previous tank. The armor on this tank is not good, but it's also sometimes usable. Most of the time, they are going to pen you because it's 150, 130 pen to go through the turret either side. And the hull armor is about the same, apart from the machine gun port, which is only 76mm thick. But the gun manlet is at least 200 pen either side, so there are some tanks that you'll meet that might struggle. And you can't really side scrape because you can get overmatched on the underneath bit of the tank. If you have a 77mm caliber or greater, you'll be able to go through this. But overall, this is just an all-round good medium tank. I've been hearing that some people don't like it, and I can understand why, because it is a lot slower than the previous tank, but you're kind of getting into that all-purpose medium tank persona, which is what this tank line is. They don't excel at anything. They just do everything okay. And I think the Pershing fits right into this. Well, we go here. We just see if we can shoot someone as they're crossing. Any friends that would like to cross this? There is only 2 heavy tanks. I'll take some of that spotting. That's fine. I want him to try and cross. There could also be someone at the very back at A1, so I need to be watching out for that. This is, I mean, that is an interesting play from the SU-100. Sorry, SU-130 PM. STA. Does this mean that he's feeling... What on earth are you doing? Oh, he does hit it as well. Well, I'll finish you off now. That's fine. I don't know what the plan was from that guy, but I don't think it was working. Whatever they thought they were going to achieve. STA-1. Oh, he's fully pushed in. Should be able to one-shot him now. There we go. Off on an adventure, I guess. Is there a TD at the very back of the map? There is potential to have one there. There's also the 122 TM that is over this way. If I go here, do I get spotted? Okay, I'm not spotted, which probably means there's no one there, unless they're tucked around the corner. I might be able to shoot this. Hang on. Where is this even 90 going? That's annoying. The even 90 might actually be able to spot me if he just runs off. Okay, well, pushing this is not a good idea. XM57 is trying to push through the middle. I mean, he's not going to achieve much because there's a IS-3 there and a TS-5 there. Hello? I mean, that's good spotting, actually. And then hopefully we can now try and do a little bit more punishment to him. Hang on. I don't like the artillery. Now, the fact that it knows I'm here and it's just waiting, I don't like... What am I spotted by? Oh. I mean, that's what I would be spotted by. I don't know. How does that even pen? Goodbye, even 90. Now I need to try and get into here without taking another arty shot. If that's possible, we are safe. Okay, the defender has gone all the way in, so we're absolutely fine with that. Oh, the defender came back. And 122 is there as well. Oh, that's very, very bad. I think I'm okay from the defender. The only issue that I have is artillery, actually. What I would like to do is hold this angle and just see if I can... I don't know if I spot him as he peeks, actually. I don't know if my view range is good enough to go through this bush. I mean, the way the 122 TM has been playing, I don't know if he does peek this. I think he goes around in a second. Yeah, I don't think he peeks that. Let's see if we can get some... Let's see if we can get another shot of damage done here. Nice. There's the 122. We don't want to peek out of this while we're spotted, so we just wait a second or two. Everyone's going to be at the very back over there. Are we spotted doing this? No. Do we get to kill the artillery? The RT is round here. It'll be very satisfying if we do. He's outspotted me. Because, you know. Oh, we do get an extra shot into the artillery though. And that is lovely. And we get the kill. Glorious! That is lovely. No sip kill though. Oh, we're too slow. That was a good game. Only a first class for that, but you know what? 5 kills, 3k damage. Apply. At tier 9 we have the M46 Patton. Alpha damage has once again increased to 390 with 231 standard penetration. The premium rounds go up to 265, which is not very good considering you had 268 on the previous tank. The HE rounds on this vehicle are 53 pen with 480 alpha. You do have a 7.1 second reload time and that gives you 3,300 DPM nearly, 0.31 accuracy and a 1.67 second aim time. This gun feels exceptional and it has very, very good soft stats as well, meaning that it doesn't bloom out a lot when you're moving the tank and traversing the turret. The only downside to this vehicle, and this gun really, is the pen. 265 is not very much, especially when you meet tier 11 now. There are times where you can really struggle, especially if you meet a type 5. Good luck with that! You have 1,800 hit points, and you go at 53 forwards, 23 in reverse, and 23.6 power to weight. Very fast and a nice upgrade from the previous tank. Your camo rating has gone down to 13.5%, and the view range is 474 meters. We have once again changed the equipment to turbo, rammer, and vents. We do not need the stab anymore because the bloom levels are more than good enough. As for the armor on this vehicle, it's both good and bad. You see, there are random spots where they will bounce, but there are also random spots where they will pen. And because the armor flashlight exists in the game, they will find these spots. The hull armor is pretty much exactly the same as the Pershing, and you have that 76mm weak spot at the gun port. And the exact same thing can be said about side scraping, they will overmatch you under here. Apart from the pen on this vehicle, everything else is great. It's kind of hard for me to be too harsh on this because it does just feel very nice to play. Yes, you will be dipping into the premium rounds quite a bit because 230 pen at tier 9 is not fantastic, but then again 265 at tier 9 is not fantastic either. Will there be times where you meet a heavy tank and you are going to struggle? Yes, but the flexibility of this vehicle allows you to go around the map and just do whatever you please. You don't have to go and fight the heavy tank. You can go be a medium tank on the medium tank flank. More than fast enough, good enough DPM, good gun, apart from the pen. I was tempted to go to the left and play with the heavies, but I think playing over here will be better. We'll go like right up close though. The Object 257 has also had the same plan as me apparently. I got spotted here. I don't know whether or not. I'm guessing it has to be at the very back. We're going to load premium for the 257. Really not... Bouncing. Okay, apparently, yeah. My Barras bounce as well, it's fine. Does your Barras not do that? No? Oh, okay. I don't like going up that high. I thought I had better gun depression than I did. I mean, this should be a nice little farm though here. Very nice. We didn't get the tracking. T-54 might spot that again in a sec. Woo! Where is Mr. 257? Oh, wait, the UDES. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Please. The Great Migration is happening. We've discovered... Look at them all. Okay, you can hit that, can you? But you can't hit the side of a UDES twice. You even somehow track that. This gun makes no sense. Oh, Progetto on the move. No. Nope. Well, I mean... The game's pretty much over. It's time to just push through and just try and kill this 257 and then maybe do some damage to T-44 afterwards. Oh, there's even a PTK. Ugh. Come on, gun. Need a bit more damage. I mean, the Skoda will be on reload now. Skoda will be off reload in a second. I even aimed up to try and shoot the turret. I mean, I think this game has showed you everything about this tank, to be honest with you. The gun has a mind of its own, but it's pretty good. The even 90's trying to cap. I appreciate the effort. I really do. Like, maybe he'll win. Maybe there is some universe where he wins, but probably not going to happen. 3.7, 1.2k assistance, only 1 kill, but pretty nice game. Apply. At tier 10, we have the M48 Patton. Your average damage is the same at 390, but your penetration has gone up to 268 on the standard rounds. And that is APCR now. The premium round being heat goes up to 330. The HE rounds on this vehicle is 53 pen with 480 alpha. You have a 6.61 second reload time, and that gives you 3,500 DPM, 0.3 accuracy, and a 1.58 second aim time. The gun upgrade that you get from the M46 is really, really nice here. Not only do you get much more usable pen, but you also get that nice DPM increase. However, this gun will do whatever it likes. There will be times where you are fully aimed and it goes, no. There will be times where you're not aimed and it goes, yes. Trying to control the gun on this tank, it just doesn't work, okay? You just shoot and you hope for the best. Most of the time, it works. But there are some times that it just outright confuses you. At least it's not classed as a sniper medium tank like another tank that I know. You have plenty of hit points at 2,000, and you once again go at 53 km/h forwards, 23 in reverse, and a 23 power to weight. Camera rating has gone down a little bit more at 11%, but you do have 486 meters view range. This tank actually gets 420 base view range, which is actually in line with tier 10 light tanks. And we're once again using the exact same equipment as the previous tank. The armor layer on the M48 Patton is a bit weird, because when you look at it, you'll say, okay, well, I have some armor here and there. The cupola is pennable, but most of the time I might get some bounces. Good luck with that. Because what happens is when you're not faced head on to the enemy, you become a bit of a weak spot right here. So that means as soon as you turn a little bit, it opens up a massive amount of the tank that can actually be penned. The upper hull will get some bounces here and there, but most of the time they will go straight through you. But on a positive note, you can somewhat side scrape. As we are at tier 10, we are going to run through the field mods. This will be exactly the same for the rest of the line, obviously just excluding the ones that are not there. For the first one, we go for the left-hand side, then we go for the improved accuracy. If you're going to be brawling, you go for the left-hand side. If not, then either choose neither or go for the right-hand side to get the camo. I will probably choose the left-hand side. For the next one, it is kind of down to you, because you could choose the left-hand side because you already have very good view range. So then boosting that extra top speed by 2 km/h at the negative to view range doesn't feel that much of a loss. Or you could just leave it and be happy. I usually leave it. And then for the last one, make sure you choose the left-hand side if you're going to be using hardening. If you are not using hardening, choose the right-hand side. The reason being is that obviously suspension durability is tied to hardening. If you're not going to be using it, then it's kind of pointless to choose that at the detriment to your repair speed and also your traverse speed. This tank is the perfect embodiment of what this line is. Doesn't excel at anything, but it is just good at kind of everything. The gun will let you down at random points no matter what, but on the most part, it is okay, and it's a pretty comfy tank to play. Especially after it got buffed in 2.0, where it's just 0 bloom when you're turning. It's lovely. Did all 3 of these drown? 4! 5! Wait, how many people just drowned in that game? I'm gonna load the replay. By the way, this has been 2 minutes at this point. He could be farming where the T100s are. Instead, he's decided, oh look, game's lost, time to drown. And I'm just going to speed up the replay. The mouse is now on his way. Mate, what the f... Off this one goes. And now the bat chat. No, I'm sorry. The mouse? Okay, the mouse didn't mean to drown. The mouse was trying to get around here because you can see he was trying to get out. But these 3, like, they're literally drowning full HP on purpose. I think the T100... He doesn't even try and get out. He could have got out of this. Unbelievable. That's actually unbelievable. And he says sinking party in chat. Can I go here? I'm not actually too sure. I've not played over here before. Ah, they can shoot that. Okay. That is a bit of a problem. Goodbye, Mr. T62A. I think I'm just going to fire heat at this guy. The Centurion and friends. That's really annoying. I don't have a completely safe hole down here. I obviously can't go up any higher. I mean, this is actually fine so far. It's not perfect, but... I mean, the CS probably is going to YOLO this now and die, yeah. But I think their CS then dies for that? At least he should. DBV probably kill him? No, he gets away with it. Okay. That's very unlucky. That's better. Did he go AFK or something? And now the CS is taken care of as well. We should be able to go up here and then... I don't know... So we can't actually really play up here anymore. Are we winning the city? I think we are. I mean, I don't really want to push an FV. I don't particularly want to push an FV. I think we might have to, though. You know what? Screw it. Well, we are spotted. We bounce. We don't spot him, though. I wish I had an alternative loadout for, like, CVS and stuff. I mean, hopefully we can just finish this off now. There we go. Bit risky peeking it again, but it's fine. And then the Gorilla and Leo 1 are just over this way. I mean, they're going to be back down, so... Oh, good as not. I think we used the good old hee-hee rounds on the Gorilla, just to get a bit more damage out of it. 497. Lovely. I shouldn't have fired and just shot the mouse in a sec. Oh well, we don't get the RT shot. Oh, okay, they don't worry, the DBV missed as well. Lovely. Yeah, 3.8. You know what? That's good enough, though. It wasn't like an insanely good game, but it was quite nice. We also got very lucky. And honestly, the way that tier 10 has been at the moment, we definitely take this. Apply. And finally, we get to the tier 11 with the Hacker. If you do want a full review of this tank, there will be a link in the description because I have made one. These videos are meant to be just like a quick overview than anything else. Alpha damage has increased to 420 and your standard pen goes to 278. The premium rounds being heat go to 340 and the HE rounds are 55 pen with 520 alpha. You have a 6.61 second reload time, which is exactly the same as the Patton, and that then gives you 3,800 DPM, 0.29 accuracy, and a 1.49 second aim time. This gun might be one of the best guns in the entire game. It just feels lovely to play with. It's not the most accurate tank, but overall for the statistics, this is a lovely gun. You have a little bit of an increase from the Patton with 2,200 hit points, and you go at 55 km/h forwards, 23 in reverse, and nearly a 24 power to weight, so a little bit faster than the Patton as well. You have a 15% camera rating and 486 meters view range. Once again, this vehicle does have 420 base, and we are using exactly the same loadout as the previous tank. However, if you do have the upgrades on this vehicle, you could ditch the turbo or vents for hardening. The reason being is that you get more track HP from the upgrades, so you boost it up even further because why not? The armor layout on this tank doesn't really follow on from the line, because this is actually very good. You have basically an impenetrable turret to standard rounds for most tanks that you're going to meet, and even if you do go ahead and fire heat, it's only the cheeks either side that can really be penned, unless you go a bit too low down, in which case the forehead can be penned, and it does have quite a large forehead, bit like me. The hull armor is pretty useless, and you may say, Max, there's a bit of a ricochet point up here. Yeah, it ricochets into the tank. So this is just an outright shot trap below the turret. However, side scraping is insanely good. You can easily side scrape with no issues at all. The ability on this tank is very simple to understand. When you activate it, you have a 0 bloom, and your gun is even more accurate. You also gain a little bit more traverse speed and a bit more engine power as well, because why not? And if you do have maxed out upgrades, you'll get this ability for 15 seconds, allowing you to do 2 shots in that time. This tank is probably the best medium tank overall in the entire game currently. This is a lovely tank to play with. Great gun, great mobility, good enough armor. It can do everything and is a perfect testament to what this line is. It's okay. We go to Ghost Town, we go and help out the light tank, and then also farm the heavies, hopefully. And they both have RHMs. Please, tank, do not keep rocking like that. Wonderful. Actually beautiful, that is. Oh, he's safe. Do I have enough gun depression to play here? No. Might be a little bit painful. I mean, he should now die. Yes, there we go. Man. Really? Wait, does he want to push? I've rolled for 409 on this guy twice now. That is my new alpha damage. Oh, 494. All right. I don't know why he's just sitting here doing nothing. Really? Now we can move on to the can opener. Although, he is fully hold down. So, I don't think it matters actually. Like, which shall I use? Because I'm either going to pen his cupola or I'm not going to pen his cupola. There's no, like, matter of pen. Can I pen this? Yes, I can. SDLV, do I have shots on you? Probably not. We can go up here. This won't be, we won't get spotted for this. The only time that I'm going to get spotted is when I peek the can opener in a second. But this position's much better, because if the SDLV does go down here, we can then shoot it as well. As much as I really, really want to shoot the can opener in a second, though. The SDLV does need to go before I do this. Ability. Beautiful. Bit of a waste of ability, if I'm honest, but, you know, it's an artillery, okay? I don't think the SDLV is still there. Okay. There is a Mr. Mouse. I'm going to go back to standard rounds because I'm going to go around him. And then we'll try and just farm him from there. Not quite what I wanted, if I'm honest. I'm going to try and track him. It's so lovely to use this gun, man. It's such a massive difference from the Patton that you previously just played as well. Sorry, what is the BZ68 doing over there? Oh my... It's beautiful! Sure, it has some misses here and there, but like, it doesn't matter. This is not meant to be a sniper tank. I don't think I'm going to catch a 50B though. Oh, okay. Maybe a little bit more damage done? Oh, okay. Maybe not. Hello. One more shot of damage. That's alright. I mean, 8k, only 500 resistance because we've done nothing. 2 kills. Apply. So that has been the Hacker Tech Tree Showcase. Thank you very much for watching. This is actually going to be the last one for 2025. We'll resume it all in 2026 once we come back after the new year. The reason being is that December is usually a very, very busy month regarding content, and these videos do take a while to make. But thank you very much for the support that you've given these Tech Tree Showcases throughout 2025, and I'll see you all in the next one.